Yeah, so how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
Pissed off because I made an awesome video last night.
It was
Made
good. It
an
was good.
awesome video last night. I uploaded it, and it finished uploading about 3 o'clock this morning. And I actually missed an appointment with because I was going to get blood test for cholesterol check and
Oh,
just
right.
get my
Yeah.
blood work done.
Mhm.
Yeah, I missed that because I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I made that great video on I'm not even going to say his name, but yeah, on the fake Merc, I made the great video where he's sort of rumbling from his living room to his front door
Oh God.
with the weights in his little tight shorts. I mean, what the hell was that? What was that? I mean, absolutely insane.
Oh, it doesn't bad things.
Just this madman running around in his little apartment that he never leaves.
He must be his neighbour.
Pretend he's a powerlifter. Pretend to be a powerlifter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
he's the gold medalist of his little world, isn't he? He's the king of his little world.
Participation.
I mean, he's a madman. Yeah, participation medals stuck to the wall. Yeah, so that was and I was also, this is the real gutter, I was having a chat last night with Vegan Gains and Jasmine Gains on his live stream.
Oh, yeah. Nice, yeah.
So he did a live stream, and I was having a chat sort of with Jasmine, and then he emailed me afterwards. And because me and Mel were going to Toronto for Christmas, well, for New Year, just after Christmas, we're leaving Boxing Day. I gave him an invitation. I said, you know, do you want to come and have a little roll around? Nothing, no challenge, nothing stupid, just a bit of fun, just martial artist training together. You know, just have a little, because he does kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. I do obviously judo.
I didn't know he did that.
I've got another guy who does jiu-jitsu. Yeah, he's done it a little bit. He's no expert, that's for sure, but he's a big old boy as well. He's 6 foot.
Not like the Blino.
You know, and not like the fake Merc. No, he's 5'4". Yeah, he'd get you with a fish hook. I mean, if he tried doing a fish hook on someone, I mean, no, there's only one place he wants to. If he's lying on top of a fella, there's only one place he wants to put his fingers, and it's not in his mouth.
Oh my God.
No, so yeah, so I woke up, and it was live. It was, you know, when I woke up today, it was my video. All my videos were there and everything, and then it suddenly froze, and I'm like, oh shit, this
a long
seems
one,
familiar because it happened. Yeah, and then it's all gone. It says this channel's been terminated.
Yeah, I watched about 45 minutes of it before work, and then I came home from work, and I was going to watch the rest of it, and then it was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, real coffee.
Can we see a real sip?
Yeah, real sips, real coffee.
Have you seen the video where he goes like that? He goes... I just don't
He's just an idiot.
It's real coffee, guys. What?
Yeah, real coffee. I mean, how bad must your credibility be if people don't even believe that you're drinking coffee? You know, that's how crazy.
Yeah.
That's how crazy his life is. They don't even believe that he's drinking coffee.
From that cup.
So yeah, what's going to happen now with my channel? Was that?
Sorry, I'm just I said with that cup.
So I was just going to say.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. What's going to happen with my channel is, well, I've just put the new one up. You're the first subscriber.
Power to the people.
Yeah. So you're the first subscriber. Hopefully I can build it up again. And
Definitely.
the way I'm going to do it is what the other guys like Jerry Ward and everyone has done. Is they don't mention his name. They don't talk about him really. They talk about him in a past tense as if he's dead or something. But which is probably for the best if it was true. We can live in hope. But
yeah.
So I'm gonna still keep my serious. I'm probably gonna go even harder with the roasts, the sex pig roasts, the fake merc roasts. I'm still going to do everything I'm doing, but I think I'm going to just put that all onto the BitChute channel.
Yeah, probably for the best.
And then I'll just announce it on. Yeah, I'll just announce it on YouTube on my channel when I've done it, so you can then go and view it over there, because it's not populated by pussies over there. YouTube is just
ridiculous.
It's like a creche for.
Weirdos.
It's like a creche for snowflakes.
Oh.
It really is. Delicate little snowflakes that can't take any criticism.
Well,
so
exactly,
all my hardcore roasts on the fake merc will be over there now. I think that's the only way I can do it, because he goes squealing like a little, like a snitch to his Google rep all the time.
I love it.
Trying to stitch up anyone. It's just pathetic, And luckily, he doesn't have my mother. Yeah, I mean, he reckons he's a badass. He reckons he's a badass Texan.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And he reckons he's he reckons he's a Second Amendment advocate, so guns and liberty and freedom of speech. Yet everything he does on his channel is the exact opposite of what America stands for, which is liberty. Freedom of speech, First Amendment, Second Amendment, all of these things, he just violates them. Yeah. So he's a traitor to his own local country, and he should take that flag down. I got my English flag back there, my Union Jack, but he needs to take that Union Jack that Stars and Stripes down, because he's an absolute disgrace to it.
Yeah.
Stolen valor, fake mercenary. I served my country. I was a military contractor. I mean, it's just
snatch and grabs. That's my favourite.
Snatch and grabs and shooting Haji and bombing children and women. I mean, I don't know how he gets away with it.
My point, yeah.
Your video on him having Klinefelter's syndrome. I think that's. Whereas before he said he had Meniere's disease, I don't think he had ever had Meniere's disease.
No.
I think that.
Sorry, go on.
I think he gets disability. No, sorry. I think he gets disability benefit for having Klinefelter's syndrome
or something similar.
I think that's his real diagnosis,
or
something very similar. Serious autism. I mean. If he just came forward and said, "Look, I'm disabled. This is why I behave the way I am and the way I do," then we would just back off him.
Exactly.
But because he doesn't, it's like Jason Genova. We know he's got issues, so we give him a pass.
At least
we know
funny.
He's got sort of mental issues. He's funny. He is entertaining, and but we give him a bit of a pass because we know he's he's not quite. 100%.
Absolutely.
So if Jason Blah, I said his name. So if
now I'm getting deleted.
If he actually, just owned up and said, "Look, I got some problems. I've got some issues. I've been, I am disabled mentally or whatever. We can see he's a bit physically disabled. But if he just owned up to it, we'd give him a pass. We'd let him run amok and do what he does. But because he tries to convince everyone that there's nothing wrong with him and he's a badass, and then that's where it all comes apart for him.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So I don't know, mate. So that's my plan anyway. Hang on. I'm gonna keep putting up the. I'm still going to Texas.
Yeah.
I'm still going to Texas, and I'm gonna go on a pig hunt. I'm gonna go hog hunting. That's what I'm going to do in Texas.
Well, let me ask you a few questions.
Obviously, yeah.
How do you...
Sorry?
I know a lot of people want to know, how do you think your judo compares to the old fishhook?
Well, it's like those old kung fu films where they have this invincible technique that they've been practicing on since they were children. And I think it's just one of those... techniques that cannot be beaten. It can't be beaten or it can't ever be beaten. It's invincible technique. The fish hook. It's an invincible technique, and all I can do is pray that he doesn't get me in it. That's it. You know, I'm just gonna. I'll just fighting with one hand.
Yeah. Masking tape. It'd be fucked.
Yeah, I'll be guarding my mouth so he can't get the infamous, dangerous, the most deadly technique known to
fish
to man, the fish hook.
He said in the past that he had. He said in the past he had techniques that were very deadly, and my point was, if you can perform a technique well, you don't actually have to really hurt someone with that technique. You can choose to not hurt them. You know.
I watched your video. Yeah. I mean, you said if you can do a technique full on, then you can back it off to half power. 50%. And that's what any skilled martial art can do. He can put the power on or take it off, because not only are you controlling your body, you're also controlling your opponent's body. That's a skill. And the fact that he doesn't understand even that basic sort of fundamental, it just proves that he hasn't got a clue.
Yeah,
he hasn't got a clue. And we know he hasn't got a clue. It's almost like we're deluding ourselves. We're going along with his madness if we even think he has a clue. He doesn't have a clue about anything. Even in his weight training, his powerlifting, we know he can't do it. He's using fake weights and all that. Everything he says is absolute rubbish and nonsense. And I just don't know why he hasn't been shut down already. All the channels being shut down now. I don't know why he hasn't been shut down.
Maybe he snatched and grabbed his rep.
I think he did. He's got her locked up, or him locked up somewhere, in a gimp mask or something.
He got him. Oh shit! yeah. Like it just drags him off.
I mean, where's blah? Oh no, he's behind me. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And but what I'm gutted about with the channel is, with YouTube, they just shut you down. They don't give you a chance to sort of argue it. They don't tell you why or what video it was that caused the offence. It's just you're shut down, you lose all your work, that's it. Go and start again.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Although you're not officially allowed to go and start again.
Yeah,
I don't know, mate.
I looked at your screenshot and I never actually knew that it said that, and then I read it and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
Just no questions, Just it's here today and it's gone tomorrow. They don't even explain. There is no explanation as to what you did, what caused it, whether you had a strike or not, or 3 strikes. Yep, nope, that's it. Shut down, boom, you're gone. And it's just really, it's just disgusting that he, the fake merc can go squealing and sort of reporting people and all that stuff. So, I mean, there's so many videos in his library, because he's churning out, 5, 6 videos a day for the YouTube shekels. Of course he is. People just need to go back and look for all the violations he's done and just flag up his videos, is what I think. That's the only thing.
I did notice something. He has 5,000 liked videos on Facebook. They're all his videos, of course. And actually 1,000...
Really?
Yeah. He's got his own videos liked in a saved playlist, but he hasn't hidden it from anyone because he's fake.
Oh, yeah. He's just the world's biggest loser.
1,500...
he sits there looking at other people's...
1,500 videos
1,000
deleted. He's deleted that many of his own.
Gee.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's terrified. He's quite literally hanging on by his sort of fingernails.
Hanging on by
his
knows
his channel is. You have to get a T-shirt like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows he, he knows he is so close to losing his channel. And I just, yeah, I mean, for all the people he shut down, justice needs to be done. That's what I say. Justice needs to be done. He needs to start from scratch again.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing over the next few nights, I suppose. Is just rebuilding my catalog on on YouTube and BitChute.
Mm-hmm.
So putting all the real hardcore ones on on BitChute, and the softer sort of general roasts, because I'm still going to be roasting people, you know, like Greg. I think I'm just going to generally roast everyone now, rather than just focusing solely on the fake merc. I'll have a whole BitChute channel dedicated to destroying his image, if you like. But you know, he's just an absolute idiot, and what he's done is just despicable, I suppose.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a reprehensible person. He's terrible.
So yeah. No. So, but I was just before we started this conversation, I was just watching your video there, the Vkvdm channel shut down. So I've literally just started watching that as we went live here. So I'm going to look through that. But yeah, I mean, your videos are good. They're getting, you know, it takes a while to just find yourself in front of the camera and be comfortable doing it. But no, everything you're doing is good, mate. So
you know,
so yeah, well done. And we just got to keep.
With him, I like to kind of proceed that from the assumption that he's telling the truth, and then prove that he's lying, because I find it to be funny, you know, for me.
Oh yeah.
My sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, to debunk him, he actually believes that he's telling the truth. Even when he lies, he thinks he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's so convinced. And then when it all comes out and it's you know, impossible to face, then he says, "Oh no, I was just trolling, guys, just trolling."
Just trolling, yeah.
And there's Elgin Tensity, I think it was Elgin Tensity, I think his name is. He said it's not troll. He said it's not trolling when it destroys your life. It's not a troll. When your life gets destroyed, you know, it's not a troll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it just isn't. You're not trolling if you destroy your own life, you know, completely self-destruct and destroy the life of everyone around you, you know, loved ones, you know, your family don't talk to you and everything else. And I mean, you get kicked out of a country and you get sued, and you know, this isn't normal behavior.
Can I just point out?
This isn't normal behavior.
Let me just point out, to get kicked out of the UK is incredibly fucking difficult, because this country it's gone so far left in this country.
I know.
They let terrorists
I know.
in, but they're like, oh, well, actually, Jason was a bit bad.
I know, yeah. Come on in. Oh, you killed some people. Yeah, you killed some people. Watched some beheadings, did you? Oh, yeah. Come on in. We give you a council house. Yeah. How much money do you want every month? Oh, yeah, we'll sort that out.
Yeah.
I know. It's absolutely bizarre. That's why Jason Blah loved it here.
Oh yeah.
Said his name.
I've managed.
That's why he loved it here.
I've managed to get hold of the forms you need to fill in for being disabled in the UK, and it's extremely easy to pass. Oh, trust me, it's so easy to pass. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you don't even have to do much. I mean,
have you seen the picture of him with the cane?
Especially if you pretend you got Meniere's disease. Yeah. Well, that's I've always known the cane is called the sick stick.
Oh, do you know what we call it here? We have a different
name.
The
stick. What's that?
The dole pole.
Oh, the dole pole, yeah, the sick stick. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same one that the fake merc was standing there, sort of hunched over on, wasn't it? Getting the sickness benefit. Yeah.
Can you imagine
getting the benefits? Well, we've seen it. We watched it last night on my video where he was running up and down to his front door and back. We know what it looks like. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, and the fact that I showed Real World Tactical's hardcore circuits before that, just to show how ridiculous it all is, you know, I mean, The fact that you can't leave your own home because you've created so many enemies. You know, you've got over a billion Muslims that want to kill you. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
You've got a religious fatwa. You have a religious fatwa from a billion Muslims. You know, they want to kill you. You've got veterans that want to kill you. You've got, you know, I mean, it's just insane. No wonder he can't leave his house without getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
You know, but there you go.
They got him really good.
Oh, yeah, he got me with a left hook. Yeah.
Oh,
he was just probably in.
Did you see that was the Gangs of New York?
The Gangs of New York.
Yeah, I put a link up. That scene is in Gangs of New York.
Sorry,
with the fish hook.
Ah, well, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, everything he says, every little story time, you know, everything he says is just from a comic book or from a cartoon or a movie.
Yeah.
It's just a movie plot. His whole life is based on a Jason Bourne film. You know, that's all it is. He thinks he's yeah, Jason Bourne. Jason. I mean, just ridiculous. I mean, he's just living in cuckoo land.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. What can we do? All we do is just build the channel back up, and I'll just make it better and badder than before. That's it. You know? And I'll bring into it not only roasts of various people on YouTube, but also obviously the road to Texas is going to continue, and just my training as well.
Yeah. Oh, how are you finding getting back on?
So that's that. It's good. Yeah, good. I mean, I was gutted because I went to the Budokai, and you know, an hour and a half in, I was in there I was planning to be there training for 2.5 hours. Hour and a half in, I heard my calf pop, and I was like, all right, that doesn't sound good. So I limped home, rode the bike home, and then rested it for a couple of days. It's getting stronger and stronger now. I didn't train yesterday, although I wanted to train. And then and that was it. Yeah, so it's just a bit of a weak link. You know, it's like a strong chain.
Yeah.
I find the weak link, and maybe my calf had a previous injury or something, and it just found the weak link. So yeah, it just come back again. It'll just get strong, and I'll get training again. So I skipped yesterday's training, and now you know, maybe I'll get back on the mat tomorrow. But as far as fitness and everything, it's all coming back, and it all comes back strong. It's like anything, when you've been doing it a long time, you have something called muscle memory, and it just comes back. The rust goes away, and that's it. It comes back quite quickly. Yeah, so I love it.
With judo's an interesting martial. I've never done judo myself, but it's funny with people like Blaha. They don't realise how quickly they would be thrown to the floor. They've got no centre.
As soon as I got my hands on him, you know, as soon as I grip him, I would. Oh my God, he'd have 100 kilogram plus just coming down on top of him. Yeah. You know, I would love to just. Oh, you can't imagine what I'd love to do to him, especially today. Oh man, I would take him down so fucking hard. I would bury him. We call it burying. When you when you follow through with the. When you take them down and then you land on top of them as well, so they get the initial smash on the floor, and then they get a 100 kilogram plus landing on top of them, and then I know exactly, and then I flip him onto his stomach like a seal, and then I just choke him out. I would choke that mother, and I would put him to sleep. You know, I would. Oh my God, please give me that man on the mat or in the ring.
He would never do it.
Especially today.
He couldn't do anything. He's got nothing. You can see he's got nothing in him.
He's just a blob of jelly, you know. Even just you hit him once in the solar plexus, he'd be on the floor for 20 minutes trying to catch his breath. You know, he'd be so winded.
I'm conditioned.
So yeah.
I'm conditioning.
I'm doing conditioning, guys. I'm jumping up and down on my table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
On my box.
So in Aikido.
What is that? What, you know?
I'm sorry. In Aikido, before we train, we do a big long warm up. And that's more of a circuit than
Yeah.
anything you see. Him jumping on a box that's 1 foot
Yeah.
fucking high and doing these weird little press. I don't know what he's doing.
Step up on the
yeah,
box.
yeah, the step ups.
Just stepping
What
up
is
on his
that?
box. Stepping up on his little table stroke box.
Yeah, the
I
dinner
mean,
table.
his dinner table box.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he didn't like. He liked,
yeah.
because he put that picture up. He put the picture of his like gristled piece of like broiled or microwaved meat, you know, and the eggs and the milk, and he put his gun next to it, and he didn't realise that people can see it. You know, he's eating off the box. You know, he couldn't. He's too dumb to realise that people could see he's eating off the box that he trains on. That's his dinner table. You know, and it's in the same room, and he's eating his dinner off a box. I mean, it's just, it shows you his poverty lifestyle. Absolutely. You know, but when you don't want to leave the house, you don't want to go to work, and you're earning maybe $25, $30 a day. That's the kind of lifestyle you have. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I'm in my Meniere's video. I've proven, and there's loads of evidence supporting this. You shouldn't be eating steak, high sodium, milk, all those coffee. You should avoid all of that.
Yeah, it just sets off the condition. I know, but he can eat that because he hasn't got Meniere's disease. That's it. You know?
No, he fought.
The fact that he said he has.
He fought back hard enough.
Yeah, with his special SEAL training. Yeah, his Greenberry training or whatever. Where he was training in Langley, on a farm in Langley, being milked. Yeah, milk me. That's the closest he got to. That's the closest he got to a farm, being milked in a farm near Langley.
Hey, I heard.
I mean, it's just stupid.
I heard that when he got punched, it was apparently it was two Marine guys in the bar. He was talking about, he was lying about his stolen valor, and one of them told him to shut up. Blahart acted the tough guy, and one of them clocked it.
Probably. Wow, I didn't know that, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know if it's true, but it seems likely.
I mean, any veteran, any serviceman, you know, any member of the forces, if they see him, I mean, what's going to happen after all the stolen valor stuff? You know, what's going to happen? They're going to kick his ass, you know. And the same if any Muslims spot him, you know. There's loads of Muslims. I mean, a billion of them, over 1 billion of them. If they see him, they're gonna chop his head off or something. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to do something.
Send him back
something
to the UK.
Yeah, no, we don't want him. Jesus, keep him out. No one wants that. I mean, that is, no one wants that. But yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah, so that's it. Just getting the channel back up and messing around there, and yeah, just getting the body back in shape and getting everything working again. That's it. All we can do is just push forward.
Yeah, I'm sure all my guys will subscribe.
But yeah,
back
so wake up when you can. Yeah, so you're going to make a video with this one.
Yes,
I'll put it up as well, no doubt. And yeah, we just try and get things back to normal. Again, that rat, he always gets, you know, waits till I'm about sort of 700, 800 in, and I got 800 subs, just about to crack 1,000, and then he goes for the snitch routine. So hopefully it's third time lucky. We're going to get to 1,000 plus. But yeah, all the hardcore roasts, like I say, all the hardcore roasts of the sex pig, whatever you want to call it, the fake merc, they're all going to be on BitChute, backed up on BitChute, and I'm still going to be making them, but I won't be putting them on YouTube. I'll just be putting them on BitChute, and I won't have to. They can just be raw roasts of the fake merc. So I won't need to edit them as much and put in all the stupid stuff that he used to say, you know, like all the disgusting things he used to say to try and protect the video, which is what I did it for. But even then, he just thought, Christ, the heat's getting too much. I can't handle it. Let's just get him banned again. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. So yep, that's that, mate. Yeah.
Have you?
So I've got to run out
Oh yeah, no problem.
in a sec. Go on.
One last thing. Have you seen the Everlast tank
Yeah, yeah,
top
yeah.
he's
Go
been
on.
wearing for 13 years?
The Everlast one. I mean, I've seen the bloody Superman one that he's been wearing for the last 3 months, I think it is. But the Everlast one, I saw that. It was like a vest, a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been wearing that for years. Just like
Yeah.
he bought it at the same time as that disgusting cup. You know, that disgusting,
Yeah.
filthy cup that he drinks out of. It's all from the same era. It's all like nearly 10 years old. That stuff. You know. But when you're only earning $30 a day from videos, desperate videos, then you don't have many choices in life. You know. So,
Exactly.
and he's surviving on benefits for the his welfare benefits for his
100%,
Klinefelter's syndrome or whatever the hell he's got. Yeah. It's the only way he can survive, I think. You know, because he can't make money from YouTube. And on that note, I remember years ago when he after the Ice Cream Fitness thing shut down, which was his original channel under his name, he then opened up Juggernaut Fitness, which is his current one. He opened that up under his sister's name, I think.
Yeah.
And I remember him saying he was just a host. And that's probably how he gets around scamming the benefits. I don't know.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
I don't know. It's all speculation, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if he's bringing in any sort of money, it would affect his welfare benefits, his disability benefits. So I honestly think, and the fact that he's got such a long rope with YouTube, they allow him to get away with so much. I think it's because he says he's disabled.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
100% think the same. Yeah.
Because anyone else would just be shut down years ago. You know, for him to get away with what he does, I think he's just pretending he's disabled and he's got some sort of mental impairment, and that's why they give him so much sort of slack to get away with what he does.
You're definitely
That's
right.
what I think. But there you go.
Listen, I'm gonna let you go now.
Yeah, I got to run to the bloody post office, go and do some silly chores. Yeah, but it was great talking to you, buddy.
And you, thank you for coming on. And I'm sure my people
that's
will
cool. I look forward to watching. Yeah, again, we're here to fight. You know, we're all soldiers in the fight. So, you know, with one common goal. So, the more, the better. You know, the more, the better. So, yeah. I look forward to watching the video, and I'll get this uploaded at some point on my new channel. And go from there. All right. Okay, buddy.
Fish hooks.
I don't know how to shut this down now. No. Yeah, the fish hooks.
Neither do I. I'll catch you in a bit.
All right, buddy. Speak to you soon. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Bye.